I'm going to, oh my gosh, I totally had this in portrait mode. I'm so sorry. And you can definitely tell who the chunky ones are. Like, that's all I know. Hello everybody. It's been a minute. I'm just gonna show you a little update on our baby rabbits. It is really warm outside now. So we had about 2.5 weeks of freezing temperatures, and that was of course, literally we had a mild winter. It was 0 degrees or like -5 or whatever, and then right when the baby rabbits are born, finally we went like to -20. So now we're back to warm weather, and hopefully spring will come as quick as possible. The snow is melting. It's muddy in my backyard. Our backyard kind of floods a little bit in the back, so yeah. I've already almost broken my back twice. Okay, anyway. I'll show you a little clip of the babies. They are almost 5 weeks old now, I think. 4.5, 5 to 5.5 weeks, somewhere in there. Anyway, and you can definitely tell who the chunky ones are. That's all I know, because this litter was mixed with a medium-sized girl rabbit, which I'll show you Mama in the video, and then a dwarf bunny. So you can tell who took Mom's genetics and who did not. So I have a little setup. This is my chicken coop from last year, that I probably have shown you videos of the rabbits in as well. I have a little garden back there with all the bunny poop, which is really coming in handy to bulk up my soil and provide fertilizers. But I also have this little ring on the outside just for the little babies to go in so that they can be separated from my male rabbit. Oh ho ho. So Mom has been trying to breed with my new buck for the last day and a half or so. And I'll show you a video of him too. But these are babies. There's 4 or 5 in there. One's married. This little chunker at the bottom. There's definitely one runt. You can tell she is like a dwarf. A little guy. This chunky guy is our biggest one. I haven't weighed them, but look at that. Look at that. That is gigantic. Versus, here, I'll show you a little baby runt. Okay, this one's the runt, I think, actually. Okay, look at the size comparison between these two. Like, that is insane. And this one's all bunched up too. Yep, this one definitely took over after Mom. Oh, come here. Ooh, they like to stay bundled in this nest lately for some reason. Before they were exploring a lot, but oh, going for a feed. Okay, I think that's my cue to show you Dad. So I did sell, sorry, Dad is way back here in my shed. Mud everywhere. I did sell the mini Rex because he was too small, and he was supposed to be a standard Rex. But this guy, ooh baby, hello there. He is a big one. He is bigger than Mom, thank goodness, because I was looking for a large breed. He wants to come out and play. I have him in a 2-foot by 3-foot cage right now, and he's probably hungry and thirsty too because I haven't fed him yet. But they've got pans underneath, and actually, here, I'll show you what I do. Ooh. Oh my gosh. So I usually, like, you raise the pans up, right, so that the tray catches all the poop and pee and all that jazz. But I actually went to Dollarama and I got these trays. They're dish rack trays, but they keep the cages elevated super well. And I only have 2 right now. I'm planning to get 2 more so that the sides don't buckle down. But I think it's so good because it keeps it super clean, obviously, other than that little bit of poop on the wood block. But like otherwise, usually it's super clean compared to what it was before, because he would poop in the same corner, and it would build up so fast. But it was getting to the point where I was like doing it twice a week, 3 times a week kind of thing, just so nothing would touch his paws, because he did come to me very dirty. and I'll get into a story about that as well. I can make another video about how I got this buck. So this buck here, he's so cute. Oh my gosh, he's black and white. He's supposed to be a Californian, apparently, according to the farmer, but he's definitely a mix. I think he's a Flemish Giant mix. The farmer also had Flemish Giant for sale on his Kijiji or whatever, but oh my god, it was disgusting in there. Like, it was awful, and I reported them to the SPCA of Ontario Corporation, whatever it is. I called the number anyway to report him because it was disgusting. Like, I wanted to take all the rabbits with me, and he was selling them as meat rabbits, so it's not like, it's not a big deal that you're selling them as meat rabbits or anything. They were being sold for I think $5 or $10 for the meat rabbits, the fryers, and then there was breeders for sale as well, which I got him as you know, I got scammed, y'all. He told me that this buck was a proven doe. Like, that's how bad it was. On top of everything else. Like, I wish I took videos. I thought I was gonna get killed. Okay, anyway. That can be a separate video. If you would like to hear that story, I will write detailed notes about that and make like a 5 to 10 minute video about that. It was disgusting. Oh, like, just... Oh, you don't even know the half of it, man. Oh, I really want to... I'm going to probably make this video anyway, but comment down below if you want that video, okay? Anyway, let me get a shot of him. He's just in my shed right now because I don't have a permanent home for him to be. He stays in here to stay protected from the wind and stuff. But eventually I'm going to build a coop outside, just like the hutch that I have for the babies that they were in. That's a really nice hutch. I got that off of Facebook Marketplace, and I'm gonna build something similar, but like more like a chicken tractor or a rabbit tractor. I'm gonna do that, so then I don't have to move them back and forth to be able to tractor them in the summer. So usually that coop that I showed you from last year, that the chicken coop, like the chickens share it, the rabbits shared it last year. Usually I would take the rabbits out of the cage, put them in the coop for the day, put them back in the cage. But if I just have it all combined into one, that would be way better. And I can keep the bucks separate from the does and all that fun stuff. You know, have grow-up pens. These cages won't go to waste. I'll sell them unless I can sell them for like basically what I paid to make them. But this one's 3 foot by 2 foot, and then this one is 2.5 feet, I think, by 2 feet. Yeah. But this one's too small. Like, I made this for the mini Rex because I know that the bucks don't need as big of a cage. But even then, like, now that I have a large rabbit, like, I'd rather just make them all this size for the bucks. And then even for does, if I keep them in cages instead of the hutch, if I get another doe or something like that, eventually, I want to make it like 3.5 or 4 feet. Or even like 3 feet by 3 feet, something like bigger, because they need room when they have babies. And this has room. Like, I had mom and dad in there. Him, he's unnamed. His name is Daddy right now. Me and my friend, we're trying to be creative, but that's as far as we got. Anyway, so the cages with the babies. So the hutch that I have right now, I think it's probably 1.5 foot. Maybe 2 feet, 1.5 foot, but it's really long. It's like 4.5 feet long. So probably 4 feet because it looks like it's made with plywood. But anyway, I think that's a really good size because there's so much room for mom to leave the babies alone, and she gets really annoyed by them with the milking. So yeah, it's just let's move this guy outside. He is not very good at being handled. Like, once you get him, he's fine. It's just actually... Oh, God. Oh, my goodness. It's actually just getting him. That's the tricky part. They're so cute. Someone's exploring. It's so funny to watch them outside on the ice. They all like to eat the snow. So funny. Even like the one that I'm holding right now. He freaking loves eating snow. And it's not like I don't give them water. They have water. They just like to eat the snow. It's like my dog. dog crate, the snow was level with the top of it through winter, and then the whole inside of this stayed dry, which was pretty cool. So the rabbits really enjoyed that when they wanted to like go out for the day when it was sunny and stuff. I didn't bring them out too many times in the winter, like maybe 3 times a week, but in the spring through fall they're out every single day for like 12 hours. And now I work nights instead of evenings, so it's a really nice, or days, or whatever I worked last year. I started on evenings, went to days, now I'm nights. Anyway, besides the point, I can let them out from the time that I get home at 7 all the way till when, like, basically I have dinner, or like 9 o'clock in the evening when it starts to get dark. So I think that will work out really well this spring. It's worked out really well in the winter time, working nights, and like with the livestock, especially because I can feed everybody right at 7. It's really nice, actually. I like working nights so far. So, with home life at least. Staying up all night long is questionable, and sleeping during the day, but yeah, with the livestock it works out. Okay, and then I'll also show you the chickens and my other doe, Lola. My other doe, Lola, oh my gosh, this is hilarious, watch. Look, like, how does she just chills with the chickens. That's my worm bin. But I find her every day on top of that thing. She was bred. She was supposed to give birth the exact same time as my other doe who has the kits right now, and she never did. And then I literally swear to God, I felt kicks for like 3 days, then it disappeared for 2 or 3 days, then I felt kicks again, or movement, and then disappeared. And she doesn't even have like the tuft in her neck. She doesn't have that. And she looks like slender. Her stomach is soft anymore, but there's no evidence that she ever gave birth. So I'm just kind of lost. Like, what? So like, either she would have given birth to big kits and they would have been dead or stretched out, which I was prepared for, because when she went like 4 days over her due date, I was like, oh God, like this is gonna be like a traumatic birth or something. But then literally she was penned up. I have a cage. Okay, so that cage in the middle there is usually never there. I bought a cage specifically because she lives in the chicken coop with the chickens. I didn't want her like burrowing and giving birth somewhere weird where I couldn't check if there was dead kits. So I had her in that thing for 52 days. For 52 days. Someone told me 52 days was the max before I could try and rebreed her. She got so mad at me, yo. Oh my God. She's my favorite rabbit ever. Like, I would keep her as a pet, but she's not working out as a breeder. And I said this would be her last chance, but I'm gonna try her again because she's my favorite. But yeah, she would make an excellent pet. Oh, you know what? Maybe I won't try her. I don't know. It's so hard, you know. I'm gonna try and sell her as a pet maybe. But then I don't want her to be sold as a pet to a farmer and then he tries to breed her and then he ends up killing her anyway. I'd rather just do it myself, you know? Like, ethical, you know, it's my rabbit. I don't know. I just, you know, after my experience, I totally trusted. I went to many farms and like to look at kits, to check for rabbits, blah, 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 when I was looking. But, and they were all lovely people, lovely homesteads and all that stuff, lovely little farms, and so knowledgeable and everything. But like, after I saw the horror that black and white rabbit buck came from, oh my God, now I don't trust anyone. And like, I just want to do like a hard inspection before I sell any rabbits. But you know what, I can't do that for every single rabbit I sell. So I can ask questions, I can try and trust people. Oh my gosh, this is iced in. This won't even open. Anyway, I can try and trust people, but you know, at the end of the day, sometimes people scam you. So it's just sad, but we'll see. We'll see. And it's not even like it's just starting to be spring, so maybe I'll give it another go. Who knows? Or maybe I'll just keep her because I'm a hoarder. An animal hoarder. No, just kidding. My boyfriend wouldn't let that happen. Hello, chickens. Hello, ladies. Okay, literally, you're sitting on this part of the that's like dirty. It's literally like the roost where they poop all the time. Why do you go up there? Oh, and look. So it's been a day since I've been in here, and she's tried to burrow here. She's already burrowed under there. Look, eggs. That's fun. Okay. Well, I don't think there's babies, so anyway, this is long enough. It's already hitting 20 minutes on my recording, and after editing, I'm sure it'll be like less than that, but anyway, that's your update for this week. All right, thanks for tuning in. Bye.